Hey there, Sean Bailey. Welcome to this video today where we're going to talk about how to set up a chatbot without using an opt-in, like what we would normally do with landing page and email marketing. So here you can see I'm over inside my ManyChat platform here. So I'm just going to zoom in a little bit here so it's nice and easy to see. But the main thing that we're going to be talking about today is how to set up basically a button on the page that gets people to opt in to your chatbot. And they can do that without having to enter their email address, and it will take them over to Facebook Messenger, and it works really good. So the way that we get to this starting step here is that we go over to where it has growth tools, and we want to click on new growth tool, and we want to go down to where it says embeddable widgets, and we want to click on button. That is going to bring you to a page that looks like this. And then all we have to do is just go in and configure the actual button itself here. So when we click on this and we click over onto button, now we want to go in and set up some options here. So button type, I'm just going to leave this with send to messenger because we want our the link to when they click on the button to take them over to Facebook Messenger. We can change the background if you want. I'm going to leave it with this blue. We'll go with large button size. And button text. Now here we can go in and we've got a lot of different options for this. So because with this one, say we're sending them some type of information or guide, we can say send this to me. Let's go with send this to me. And then we just click save. It's always good to click save often in here. We click next. So submitted state. So after they click the button, what happens? Right? So with this, we can just kind of leave it as is, or we can have it go redirect to a URL. So you can kind of think of this as like a thank you page after people opt in. So we could go paste in the URL that we want to go with, that we want people to go to. So we'll just leave this turned off for now. And then we want to go to save and then click next again. And here's the last part here. So we need a global snippet for this widget to work. So basically what we're going to do is click on this install JavaScript snippet, and then it's going to give us the instructions to copy and paste some code onto our website or our landing page builder. And that's going to go inside where you would put any type of header code. If you've ever put a Facebook pixel on, same type of thing. And last thing is the actual widget itself. So this chunk of code is for the actual Facebook Messenger button on the page itself. So we highlight all this, we hit copy, and then we go over to our builder. So let's go over to ClickFunnels. Okay, so here I am here on kind of a sample page that I've got set up. I'm just going to zoom this out a little bit here. So normally we would have this button, they would click on this, and then it would open up a pop-up, and they would put in their name and email address. But as you know, email marketing isn't quite what it used to be, and Facebook Messenger is the more effective way to build a list of leads and communicate with them, using a messenger bot or a virtual assistant, as I like to call it. So with this, we can go and we'll just say that we're going to actually just toast this button here. So we'll say, actually, you know what? I'm just going to duplicate this section here, and we'll just move this down. Move this down out of the way. And we're going to put in a new row, and we'll just have one row, and we want a background that is white. And we'll just duplicate this so that we've got a headline that we can put in there. I'll just say click below to receive, and like I said, this can be like a free guide, some type of lead magnet here. Free chatbot guide. And then we just go and add one more element, and all we need is we go to miscellaneous, custom JavaScript, click in here, click open code, and paste in that tiny little chunk of code. It's only one line. How good is that? And then all we have to do is click save, and then we want to click preview. So now here's our page. Boom. Load it up. Send this to me. And we could go, if we want to make this even fancier here, we could go and just clone this line, bring it up here above, and we're going to take up all this. My virtual There, something like that. So again, here, and I'm going to take this top margin down a bit to about 10, just so it's a little tighter to the text. We hit save, and then we hit preview one more time. There we go. So I might actually put a little bit more space here. But anyways, we see, click below to receive your free chatbot guide. My virtual assistant will send the guide to your Facebook Messenger. So then when they click this button, I'm not actually logged into Facebook in this browser, but we can test this out and click on it, and immediately, let's see. There we go. So when we click on this, it's prompting us to log into Facebook Messenger in order to receive this account. Most people are going to be logged into Facebook anyways, but if they get this, it doesn't matter if they're on their computer or their phone. When they click on this button, excuse me, when they click on this button here, it's going to prompt them to either log into Facebook. If they've logged into Facebook already, it's just going to start Facebook Messenger. And it's going to look a lot like, let's just test this out here. And here we can see it's going to look like this. They're going to get a thing that's going to say, great, click below to get instant access to the chatbot presentation. So we would change the text on this so that it says chatbot guide, and configure this however we want here. And then they could click on the button that says show me, and this is completely customizable to be whatever we want, to have whatever message display that we want for our Facebook Messenger chatbot once they go and actually click that button. But you can see it's as easy as just having them click this button here versus entering their name and email. So I know that there's been changes, especially with iPhone, where people don't have to put in their actual email address in order to opt in for stuff. So that's just going to just another reason why it's better to use something like a chatbot versus email marketing. Now, once the great thing is that in future videos I'll be showing you after they've opted in and they've clicked this button here, they're going to show up in your list of contacts inside ManyChat, inside your Facebook Messenger. So what you can do is have a sequence that sends them to some other presentation guide, some other type of lead magnet over to an actual landing page. And from there, we can get them to opt in and join our email list, because we still want to use email marketing. But once they've kind of joined our list inside the Facebook Messenger, inside our chatbot there, we can direct them over to a landing page where we'll get their actual email address and get them to opt in that way. So I'm going to be doing some more videos about this kind of stuff because it's really awesome, really easy to use and configure, and it runs 24/7, and it has all these conversations for you, and you can configure your chatbot to do essentially whatever you want. So this is how to set up your chatbot, to set up a button on the page so that people don't have to opt in, and all they have to do is just click this, and then it will send them. We can make this do whatever they want. We can have it send them, like I say, some type of lead magnet. We could have this direct them to a page after they click this button to watch like a webinar or some type of presentation. So the great thing about this is that it is a really easy way to get people to take action without having to put in their email address here. So we'll be doing some more videos about this, but that's how to set up a Facebook Messenger button on your website or landing page. All it is a little bit of code, copy and paste, and then away you go. And then after that, of course, all you have to do is just configure the message itself. So if you want to get this type of thing set up for yourself, I'll have a link below this video or in the description here, so that you can go and talk with me and we can get one of these chatbots set up and running for you. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.